done this in a minute. So let's see. Also looks darker than usual. I'm not sure if my phone settings are weird. I don't know if that's going to help or not. And you guys, I don't really even have any new makeup to show you. Or well, no, I take that back. I do have something new. So that's exciting. Let's see. All right, you guys. Sorry, I've got like a hair somewhere on my lip. I can feel it. All right. Just give this a little bit more time and let's see what we can do. See if anyone shows up. Dawn, how are you? How's it going? I haven't done one of these in, oh my gosh, it's probably been over a month maybe. Seems like it's been a long time. Yeah, I don't know if you saw my post earlier, but yeah, I took a little kind of tumble on my front steps, like the very top step. It's been loose, but it's been okay, and I guess I stepped on it just right and it went flying off, and so I went flying down the stairs. It was not really fun, but I felt like I needed to do something, and Indy's kind of taking a nap now, so I figured now's the time to try and do one of these. The step is back on. I think I need like a power drill or something to really get it like back on right, which I don't have right now. So yeah, and the thing is, like, I had Indy with me, but I'm glad she walks a little bit ahead of me, because if she would have like been on it when it did that, she could have been seriously injured. So yeah, the way I did it, luckily I went forward instead of straight down. Had I gone straight down, I would have for sure broken at least one leg. So, hi, how are you, D-Man Rex? But, yeah, life has just been sticking it to me. Like, the whole new set of tires, my windshield, which is still busted. I don't know when I'm going to be able to get that fixed. And then this morning, am I trying a Harley Quinn style? You know, I just kind of used a palette that had blue and red shades, and I like doing two different eyes, so this is just kind of what happened, but it is kind of like Harley Quinn. She's cool. I like her. I like her. You guys, welcome. If you're here, give this video a thumbs up. It just helps me out with the algorithm, and subscribe to my channel. Yeah, Dawn, like, I just feel like the last, like, couple weeks have just been just nonstop. I mean, I don't know what to do anymore. Just not blonde. Is she blonde? I don't really know a lot about Harley Quinn, but she is. Okay, thank you. But yeah. I don't know. It's like life just does not stop. Okay, even her hair red and blue. Okay, that's what I was thinking. I started to say, is her hair red and blue? But I'm like, I'm not sure about that. Yeah, I wish I could have red and blue hair. That'd be fun. But my job would not like that. So how's everybody doing? How's life? Has anybody got any good things going on? Because I would love to hear it if you do. And then, Dawn, did you see the Glamlight, the Lord of the Rings? Because I did pick up the highlighter and the palette, which I wore yesterday. And I just realized I didn't get my post up on Instagram about that. But here's the highlighter. Nothing exciting here, thankfully. Yeah, I would take, like, boring over what I've been dealing with the last couple weeks any day. I can figure out how to get this open. Yeah. Yeah, I was shocked at how fast the shipping was. I thought that it would take me at least a couple more weeks to get it. Yeah, they're shipping with like newer releases. I was impressed with how fast this happened. And then here's the for the palette, the outer packaging. Humongous, but it's really, really cool. I don't know anything about Lord of the Rings. I actually watched um one of the movies, one of the Hobbit movies last night because I kind of wanted to know what it was about. And then here's the palette. She's really, really, really pretty. Yeah, they always just their packaging, like they do it right, man. Glamlight just knocks it out of the park every time. But yeah, this was like my splurge for the next couple months for makeup, especially after the new tires. You watched them all not in theater though. Yeah, my husband's seen all of them. I just watched because I asked him, I was like, I want to watch it like in the order that it happens. So we started with the Hobbit movie. So I watched one Hobbit movie. I think there are two more, and then there are like three Lord of the Rings movies, I think. So I've got a long way to go. It'll take me forever. Yeah, you don't remember every detail like fans do. Yeah, my husband's like that, but when he watches something, he watches things like 50 times, so he knows every little thing that happens. But then he likes to leave me hanging and not tell me. So it like takes me forever till I can find out what happens. And then a lot of times I forget things because we only have like one day together every week, like one full day. So it's hard for us to be able to watch stuff. So it takes a while. Yeah, and the movies are so long. I know the one we watched last night was like 2 hours and 45 minutes, which that was a lot. That's a lot for my attention span. But I made it through. I was proud of myself. But we didn't start watching it until like 8 o'clock or a little after. So I think it was well after 11 before we got finished with it. And I like cleaned off my filming table, so I've got like a little bit of open space. It's looking nice. I got some stuff done today, which is shocking. You haven't done your makeup yet? Yeah, I was like, I'm like, do I want to do anything fun and colorful today? I almost just went with like a little bit of bronzer on my lids and then just some mascara because I was just so tired. Because I've had the last couple of days off, so I've been staying up really, really late. And then the dogs with their schedule, they wake up. It doesn't matter what time they go to bed, like between 4 and 5. So haven't been getting a lot of sleep. I was able to get Indy to go back to sleep last night though, or yesterday morning and this morning for a little bit. But yeah, I just feel like I've not gotten much sleep lately. You've been lazy today. Yeah, I haven't really done a whole lot other than falling on my stairs. But other than that, I haven't really done a whole lot. I went to my mom's, hung out for a little bit, obviously played with the dogs, but other than that, yeah, I haven't done a whole lot today, which is nice. I like having relaxing day every once in a while. You cannot be happy with bronzer on lids and mascara. I feel incomplete. I used to feel that way, but I have just been so tired lately. Um, and a couple weeks ago, I thought I maybe had pink eye, but I think I was just irritated, so I didn't want to do too much in case I had to throw everything out. So I just did some bronzer and some mascara, and it wasn't the worst. Like, I was actually impressed. I mean, I did my whole base and everything. Like, I had bronzer on my face, blush, and everything, but I wasn't upset with the eyes just being something pretty simple. Let's see. And I have tomorrow off. Yes, I do have tomorrow off. Yeah, it's crazy. I've had 4 days off. Well, Friday, Saturday, and then today's Sunday, and then tomorrow will be Monday. Like, I feel like myself again, and it's the weirdest feeling because for the longest time I just have been so down and just in such a bad place, and I feel happy again, but I know that come Tuesday my soul's going to be sucked away and I'm going to be really, really down in the dumps. And I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's rough. I have something with my lid, but nothing hurts. Like, it's slightly swollen. That's what happens to me when whatever I'm allergic to comes out. Like, my lids They get really red also, though. I don't know if yours is also red, but they get really red and swollen and painful. Um, and so I have to be careful, like, with what skincare and stuff I use. Like, I'll still wear makeup. I buy these wipes off of Amazon that are like allergy eyelid wipes, so I use those. And then I use some eczema cream on them that I also get off Amazon, and that seems to help me. But yeah, like every spring into summer, and like summer into fall, that's what happens to my eyelids, and it sucks. Dawn, I'm a little paranoid. I'm not throwing makeup out. Yeah, I didn't throw anything out either but I thought maybe I had pink eyes, so that's why I was like, I'm just going with bronzer, some mascara I don't really like on the eyes, so that way if I did need to throw anything out, it wasn't anything that I really cared about. But yeah, makeup's so expensive. Like I was making sure whatever I was using was something that wouldn't matter if it had to get tossed. You should wash your brushes today though. Okay, I never wash my brushes because whenever I try, they don't come back right. Like I don't know what I'm doing wrong, but they just don't work right after I wash them. Which doesn't make any sense because I see people do it, and I guess maybe I'm just using too much soap or not enough, or I don't know. They don't dry right. But I also use cheap brushes, so I just throw them out when I need to, and it's not that big of a deal. Ordered some singles from Give Me Glow sales. Buy an empty palette and get 2 free. Nice. That is a brand that I've not tried, but I really would like to. It sucks because there's all these sales going on, and I'm like, I literally have no money. Like, my tires took all of my money. And then I have to save up, and in the next couple months, we're going to have to get Indie Spade, and that's going to take all my money. And it sucks. Like, I am broke as a joke. I use a bit of soap, dab them over a cloth, dry them at an angle facing down. Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong, because I just kind of leave them sit out on a table. I don't put them at an angle or anything, or facing down. So that could be maybe what I'm doing wrong. And I probably overdo it with the soap, I'll be honest. So I'm sure it's my fault, but that's a good tip. I might try it with a couple and see how it works out. That way I don't ruin all my brushes. I see so many places like advertising like brush cleaning stuff, but yeah, I think I would just use regular. I don't know, like would you use like a little bit of like Dawn dish soap? Would that be okay? Because I wouldn't want to really use anything scented on them, just in case it might irritate my eyes. I should use a gentle dish soap. I've used brush cleaner spray too, then didn't repurchase. Okay. Yeah, I'm like looking at all my brushes in front of me, and I'm like, they probably do need to be cleaned. This dish soap is clear. Okay, I'll try to find a clear one. I'm trying to think what brand has a clear dish soap. I also just found a little brush on my table. Like, you guys, I don't remember ever owning this. I have no idea where it came from, but it was on my table. That's weird. Because I don't have any brushes that are this color. I have not a clue where it came from. And I grab a handful and wash them handfuls at a time, not one by one, so much faster. Yeah, I'll probably start off with doing like maybe 3. I'll pick like 3 that I don't normally use, so that way if I mess anything up, it's no big deal. They can be my testers. So many brushes, even brand new ones. I have a lot of brushes, but like I keep using like the same like 4 or 5. So I just every once in a while, like I'll be on Amazon, I'll be like, oh, that looks like a decent brush set that's cheaper, so I'll pick a set up and then I still kind of go back to the same couple brushes. I really like the Profusion brushes. Those are awesome, and they're maybe like $4 a piece. Yep, I use the same all the time. Yeah, that's how I am too. I find what works and I like to stick to it. Tracy, how are you? I'm also the same like with my base products. Like once I find something that works, that's just kind of what I do and what I use. Not that I'm a sucker for pretty brushes. See, I like pretty brushes, but you guys, I'm cheap. I cannot splurge on brushes. Like if I'm gonna do a splurge, I want to do like a palette or something. But I do like the pretty brushes. Like the blinged brushes, those are gorgeous. Good, nice to see you back. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I wasn't sure if today was gonna happen. It's been a day already. But I am here. I made it. I'm gonna try and get back into doing these regularly. But obviously, like depending on Indy and just what life decides to do to me that day, it might not happen. And like in a couple months, things might be crazy. Tracy, I think Blinged is going out of business or something. Oh no, then I never got to try their brushes. That's sad. Isn't there another one that has like the really pretty brushes? What else am I thinking of? So I thought some other brand had really, really, really pretty brushes. Oh, they have not much in stock. Oh no. Man, you guys, with all these like tariffs and everything, Glitz and Glam, that's probably what I'm thinking of, Tracy. Bella Beauty Bar has beautiful brushes too. I need to check those out then when I can. But yeah, I feel like it's gonna be so hard for these brands to stay in business. I mean, it just everything is just so getting so out of hand. Just the price of everything. And it sucks because it's like the smaller businesses are what's being hit the most. And I love my indie brands. Dawn, in my emails full of tariff sale offers for a while. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna ruin everybody's everything. It was like a second Black Friday practically. Trey said, yeah, I saw that too. Yeah, like all these sales are going on and I have no money, so I can't really pick anything up. But I don't know. I'm really, really, really focusing on trying to put money in my savings account just because. Tracy, I'm worried about groceries. Yeah, I kid you not. Like, I can't get out of the grocery store. I mean, you used to be able to get like a whole cart full of groceries for like under $100. Now you get a couple things and it's like $150, $200. Dawn and now Memorial Day sales. Yeah, I've seen a lot of those too. Seen a lot of those. Yeah, I mean, the video that I filmed, I think for the Glamlight Lord of the Rings thing, I was just talking about, I was like, makeup right now is a luxury that I just can't afford. I mean, I can't. Like, after I buy groceries, I pay bills, I put gas in my car, um, buy the dog stuff they need. That's it. Like, there's no playroom anymore. I mean, it's scary. Dawn, groceries are nuts. I just put in an Instacart order for things we don't have at my store. Yeah. Yeah, it's getting crazy. I want the new Party palette, but if it's $75, I don't know. Yeah, that's the whole thing. Like, and I get it. Like, brands have to make money too, so like I don't fault them. It's just I know my paycheck because I haven't gotten a raise in several years, and I'm kind of tapped out at what I'm making with what I do. I don't know how my husband and I in like even the next year are gonna be able to survive because He's not going to make any more money. I'm not going to make any more money. Everything keeps going up, you know, and we're already pretty much tapped out of our resources. Like, I don't know what we're going to do. Don't luckily, I work in an outlet store, so things are cheaper, but not all. Yeah, I mean, I feel like even going to places like we have like a ruler, which is like a Kroger. I go there, but it's comparable to Walmart now because everything has gone up so much. Like we try to save money where we can, but it's getting to where that's not really possible anymore. Don't no worries here. I manage by having pet sitting. Would barely make it if I didn't. Yeah, Tracy, I agree that they need to make a profit, but not sure I can just fight. No, I'm the same way. Like I mean, this glam light thing I bought, but it was on sale and I had a TikTok coupon on top of it. Had I not done that, I probably wouldn't have gotten these two things. But yeah, it's so hard because I'm like, if I spend even like an extra 15-20 bucks, then I'm like, am I going to make it till the next payday? Don said, luckily our tastes are pretty simple, so I can really save. Yeah. That's good. Because, I mean, I'm telling you, it is just out of control over here. Glamlight does have more reasonable prices. Yeah, they do. They do. I feel like theirs have gone up a little bit, but nothing too much. And I even just recently, I think, got an email from Elf saying that all their prices are going to be going up by $1. Which, I mean, $1 for each thing you purchase really, um, really, really adds up. Dawn and Beauty Bay. Yes, Beauty Bay has good prices as well. I love Beauty Bay, but I haven't even been on their site because I'm trying not to look at things that way. I don't feel like I'm missing out, you know? Tracy, I've not been interested in anything Glamlight has done lately. Yeah, I really like the Lord of the Rings palette and the highlighter, so I picked that up. But other than that, I haven't been too tempted. Now I'm hoping they will do a Terrifier collection, and I will have to find a way to pick that up because I just love the Terrifier so much. Dawn, shoot, that reminds me, I should walk to Rite Aid to get Elf eye cream and to be. You should. But yeah, I'm not sure when Elf said those price increases were going to be going up, but I'm sure it was sometime soon. So yeah, like stock up while you can. Because even some of their stuff was getting kind of, their skincare anyway. I mean, it's more affordable, but some of that was even getting kind of pricey. Dawn, I'm happy I haven't been interested in Glamlight releases. Yeah, because they release so much. Yeah, they know how to get me. But I didn't really the Twilight. Like, I liked one of the two palettes. I always love Glamlight highlighters, but it wasn't a big deal. I'm like, you know what? I don't need it. My world isn't going to end if I don't have it. And saving money is my priority right now. Dawn, I love Twilight, but I have the shades in both of them. Yeah, and I feel like they were like Glamlight's palettes that, you know, kind of like the shades were very similar in other palettes. Tracy, I've been more focused on nail polish and perfume. Yes. I need to do my nails. I have like no polish on them, so I really, really need to do my nails. But I'm still wanting the new Sigma. Yes, Dawn, that new Sigma palette is freaking gorgeous. I can't remember what it's called though, but it's so, so, so pretty. Tracy, I've got almost 40 polishes and got a few new perfumes. Then you need to do another perfume video. Tracy, you've not seen the new Sigma. It's really, really, really pretty. Really pretty. see, I'm planning one soon. Okay. I look forward to seeing it. I love hearing about, especially like the perfumes. I'm like, I love the perfume thing. Once I get some money saved up, I think I'm going to buy a couple perfumes. Because it's like every time I open TikTok, it's like perfume ad, perfume ad, perfume ad. So then I kind of like add everything as my favorites. And then when I can, I'm going to buy a couple of them. And a lot of them are the Lattafa perfumes. Those, I really like those. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm like exhausted. Tracy, I haven't been in the mood to make videos. I just colored my hair this weekend and I've got a collab with Erica coming. Awesome. Did you just do like red again or did you do a different color? Yeah, it's still red. Okay. What palette did you guys use for your collab with Erica? Carrie, how are you? How's Kiwi? How's life? We'll probably do videos tomorrow. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, I was actually able to film twice this weekend. I did one Friday and one yesterday, which was Saturday. Didn't get to do one today. Won't get to do one tomorrow, but at least I got 2 done. So hopefully I'll at least have one video coming up the next couple weeks. Maybe 1 week have 2 videos going up. We're using Mandy makeup palettes, not the same palette. Okay. Okay. Kiwi's so naughty, but we love him. I love that for you. I feel like Kiwi and your son are going to be like best buds. They're going to be like partners in crime. Gonna have your hands full with those two. He gets on the chandelier, it won't come down, and he absolutely knows we can't reach him. That's hilarious. That is amazing. And Dawn said, how's your chandelier doing? I love that. I'm just like so glad that Kiwi just ended up with you guys. It's like the perfect place for him. It was meant to be. What's Kiwi? Kiwi is Carrie's bird that just kind of showed up and they couldn't find anybody who he belonged to, so they kept him. And he's really cute. Yeah, the parakeet they rescued a few weeks ago. I think that's so cool. And you guys, I saw somewhere that Morphe has some new palettes coming out and they look absolutely gorgeous, but I only have seen them on TikTok. But they look freaking phenomenal and I can't wait for them to be released because they look so good. That chandelier's encrusted now. Tracy, you have a friend who is scared of birds. I could see that maybe being some of them being like the bigger ones because like if they bite, I feel like that would really hurt. But they're so cute. Tracy, so I used to send her videos of pigeons. Dawn said there's a lot of people afraid of birds. I mean, I can see it. I can see it. Oh, wait, do you guys know those geese, like the Canadian geese, those are some mean mother effers, man. Those things are terrifying. They will straight up attack you. So I am kind of afraid of those. Not gonna lie. They're vicious. My other friend has a couple of birds. I'm fine with them away from me. John, those Canadian geese are terrifying and huge. They are. They are freaking scary. Like, I mean, as long as they're cool with me, it's okay. But like when they start hissing, I'm like, oh no, 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 not cool. Or if like I see them going after somebody else, I'm like, I don't even want to get out of the car. It's scary. And they will just like straight up bite you. Like I don't know that they have like really teeth that would hurt, but it's just scary when you have this giant thing coming at you and they just start like biting. Terrifying. Terrifying. It's like it's only like the Canadian geese because like I've seen like a non-Canadian goose and it was nice, but those Canadian geese, man, I don't know what it is, but they just have attitudes. They just don't like us. I don't know why. Gray said, yes, Dawn, it is. Dawn, my friend has instructed me to feed the ducks and the two geese at 8 a.m. I wander out at 10 and those geese are advancing on me and hissing. Okay, that is terrifying. Is it because you were 2 hours late and they were just really mad? Jason, and they say Canadians are nice. Oh, well, yeah, I think, yeah, Canadians are supposed to be nice. I don't know what the deal is with the geese. Maybe they've just been here too long, so they're like crabby Americans now. Dawn, I thought they were going to follow me into the bunny barn and trap me. That's so scary. Not gonna lie, I would probably hide in that bunny barn and not come out if they if they were coming for me. That's scary. Dawn, I think so. And one morning, one was standing on top of the barn. I thought it would swoop on me. Yeah, that's scary. They are massive. Yeah, they are freaking huge. Like I don't know. I don't know. Like are they like that with your friend or is it just you because they know that you're afraid of them? Hold on, you guys. I just got a text from my husband. Oh wow. Okay, sorry. Just got some good news. Apparently my husband's going to get a nice bonus for working tomorrow. So that is amazing. Dawn, I hadn't been that close to one. Yeah, we have a park that has a bunch of Canadian geese and I've kind of gotten out kind of by them to try and take pictures of the ducks. And for the most part they're okay, but every once in a while like they will hiss and the hospital that my mom goes to where her doctor's offices are, they had some Canadian geese out and they will like walk the parking lot and if you get too close or you walk where they don't want you to walk, like I saw one of them get up, chase a lady and bite the back of her leg. It's terrifying. Yes, you guys, that is like such good news. You have no idea how bad. I mean, holy crap. That was very nice of the company that he works for. Apparently they did it because they were so worried about the people calling off for Memorial Day. So they were like, well, if we give them a little bonus, then they won't call off. So I'll take it. Well, my husband will take it, but I'm sure it'll go to Indy because she's so spoiled. So I'm probably protecting a nest nearby. Yeah, that probably is it. But man, it was just scary because this thing like was watching this lady, and she just walked by, and it just got up and ran after her and just bit the back of her leg. Which the lady was like really calm. She just kind of turned around and looked at it. I would have been screaming and running for my life, like diving into my car. She handled that much better than I would have. And like, I don't get it because like ducks aren't mean or aggressive like that. So I don't know what makes the geese more mean. The ducks are cool. It's always the geese, and it's the Canadian ones that are the crabby ones. I'm also surprised that Indy's like being quiet this long. She did play a lot earlier, so I think she's super tired. Ducks are so cute, quackling and waddling, all quacking and waddling over. Yeah, I love ducks. I love the ducks. I would love to love the geese too, but they just don't. They're just not really friendly. Like the ducks at the little park by where we live, they let you get pretty close to them. Like they don't care. They're not scared. They just kind of want to hang out. The geese kind of let you get kind of close to them, but then sometimes they get mad and hiss at you. I don't like that. Tracy, I used to have a no ducks allowed sign on my apartment door when I was 19. What's wrong with the ducks? Or did you live by ducks? I love the cute little duckies. They're so cute. I can hear all kinds of birds outside. So relaxing. I just love nature. I just wish I could be out in it more. Tracy, is because of a guy. He claimed he lived alone but had ducks all over the apartment. Turned out he had a girlfriend and lied to me again. Wait, like real ducks in his apartment? Or just like pictures of ducks? Oh, decorate. Okay. I was like, how do you get a bunch of ducks in your apartment and nobody notices? Because I feel like the management would not allow that. Because you'd have duck shit all over the place. Okay. Decorations. Okay, that is really funny. Right, what a mess. No kidding. And could you imagine just like your little duck feet like running all night when you're trying to sleep? That'd be wild. I'm sure though somewhere someone has tried to get away with that. Or they start like quacking at 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm so mad I made this sign and signed it. The management. That's hilarious. Tracy, that's so funny. So did he ever say anything about the sign? Or did he just finally leave you alone? Dawn, wonder what he's doing now. He thinks I thought it was. He never saw it. Oh, we had a back and forth for 4 years. What? That's really funny. I'm sure he's somewhere else with all of his duck decorations. Or maybe his girlfriend took those. Just until I got married and left. Then when I moved back, we got together again. What? So did he still have the duck decorations when you got back together again? Yeah, I'm stupid. LOL. We did a back and forth again. Nope. So he got rid of the duck decor. He tried something else. Tried to go with a different theme. I kind of wish you would have seen that sign, though. That would have been funny. I finally got him out of my system by 2014. Sometimes it takes a while. It was a ridiculous relationship. It sounds like it, but the good thing is you moved on. You're in a much better place. Who knows what he's doing? At you guys. So is there anything good on like Netflix? Because I've been so out of the loop. I have not watched Netflix in forever. Is there anything good that I need to watch or any good like new true crime documentaries that have come out? He's probably doing the same dumb shit he was doing in 2012. That actually that probably. At least he got rid of the ducks. I saw a weather alert pop up. I just want to check it. Okay, Tennessee. Okay. Like it looks like it's gonna start storming here because it looks like it's getting darker out. And our storms go from like no big deal, just little rain to oh crap, now there's a tornado coming, and it doesn't take long for that to happen. He's a redneck, and I don't even know what I saw in him. He was a learning. It was you learned from him. Yeah, that's it. Was that when you were in Indiana then, or? You know, there's like a lot of rednecks there. Yes. Okay, that makes perfect sense. Makes perfect sense. There's a lot of those in Indiana, even like southern Illinois, like around where I live. Whoo, man. It's different around here. And not in a good way. Right? I know about your area. My last boyfriend was from there. Yeah. Yeah. It's I don't know. It's just it's different. That's the only way I can describe it. Like some places are okay, but then you go like a couple towns over and it's like, what the hell just happened? Yeah, Marion is a little south from me, but still like that's closer to where my husband's from. So I know, I know all about that. Like I would love to get out of this area, but I mean everything is just it's like I mean I feel like everything is so expensive here. But then I look at like other areas and it's even more outrageous. Like my husband where he works, they have like a new software program that is being introduced and they had people coming from Utah, Ogden, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but they're training them and he like, one of the guys he got along really well with and he was telling him like what a cool place it is and I looked at it and it looks beautiful and it's like affordable living. And you guys, I was looking at like I mean like a 3 bedroom, 2 bath house, $400,000. In what world is that affordable? Can someone please tell me? Like, are you freaking kidding me? That is not affordable at all. Tracy and I from Marion, Indiana. I thought it was crazy that we were from the same town with different states. That is crazy. Dawn, I've been through Illinois on the way to and from Ohio. My grandma lived in Joliet. It's crazy. I could never afford a house. Yeah, the only reason I have a house now is because I bought it back in 2012 or 13 when the housing market was low and I got a really, really, really amazing interest rate. Otherwise, we would not have a house. Because we've kind of been the whole deal was like 3.5 years ago when my dad died, we were going to fix up our house and buy a bigger house, and my mom was going to in with us, but like we can't afford it. I mean, it is. I don't know how people are doing it. Like, I really don't. I mean, even people that, like, I went to school with, and, like, some of them have, like, $400,000 houses, and I'm like, how? Like, there's no way I could. I mean, yeah, granted, my husband doesn't make a lot of money, but still, even with both of our incomes, there's no way we could do it. Like, we could not. Jason, I'm happy for you. I should get a house, but I want to go home. Yeah, man, it is just crazy. No, my mom, we both have small houses. Like, there's no way we could do like, because my mom has a dog too. So, like, 3 dogs, 3 adults. There's just no way. Like, my house isn't big enough. Her house isn't big enough. It just would not work out. It sucks. Like we thought about that, but then we're like, no, there's no way. So yeah, I'm not sure what we're gonna do. Because even tiny houses sell both and buy bigger. Yeah, like we kind of thought about that, but both of our houses need quite a bit of work. And when I tell you, like a little dinky house here, where we live, and actually I wanted to get one closer to the hospital she goes to because with her heart, like when she has a congestive heart failure exacerbation, they literally have just a couple minutes to get her to a hospital. So we were trying to even look for like a house closer to the hospital that she goes to. And $300,000 for a dinky, tiny little house. I mean, you guys, it is outrageous. It is crazy. Yeah, John, I couldn't fit my crap into a tiny house. Carrie's back, kinda. She said, "Same here, Dawn." Yeah, we couldn't either. I mean, our house now, just with my husband and I and 2 dogs, one of them being a little wild puppy, like it's not big enough for us. I mean, there's just not really any storage. Like the closets are tiny, so it's rough. So yeah, there's no way we could move like my mom and her dog in here and us trying to move into her house because my mom's house is actually a whole bedroom smaller than ours. So there's no way that would work. Dawn, Tracy, my makeup needs their own tiny house. Tracy or Dawn. Tracy, I got crap here and in a storage unit. Don't say Carrie, are you at a birthday party? Yeah, I don't know, you guys. It's just crazy. I don't know how people are supposed to live because like $300,000, $400,000 for a house is just not doable. Jason, haha, Dawn, same here, plus my clothes. But yeah, that's one of the things we were hoping my husband would have gotten the job that he was applying for, because then he would have gotten full time hours and a nice little pay increase, and that would have allowed us to hopefully fix up the house and maybe start looking at something else if possible. But that's not gonna obviously happen because he didn't get the job. I'm from the US. Where are you from? Dawn said, yes, my hoodies need their own house. I need a compound. That's awesome. That is awesome. Hello, Danielle. Danielle, how are you? You're from Pakistan. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? You're fine. That's good. That's good to hear. Oh, there goes one of my lights. I was wondering when that was going to happen. I tried to charge them both, but they only last about 45 minutes. So that means my other one is going to be going on again. Carrie, no, but we are at a neighbor's house looking at some outdoor umbrellas they want to get rid of. Nice, nice. What time right now in your country? Oh my gosh. Let me look. Don't laugh because it is 3:53 p.m. We've been here almost an hour. That's crazy. There was that light. Oh, I just realized I have the other one plugged in. So the other one will stay on, but this one is. It's 1:53 a.m. there. I'd be asleep if it was 1:53 a.m. here. I'm like about ready to fall asleep now. That's what happens when I get a couple days off work. I stay up really, really late, but then I still wake up super early, so I don't get much sleep. I am married, yes. I am. Nice. What's your name? My name is Ashley. Let me try and see if I can switch this. It's probably not going to work. Can't figure out where my light plug is. Yeah, that's not going to work. I can't see what I'm. There we go. All right. Whoop. Sorry. You and me only in life. No, there's other people here, but they kind of do stuff in chat. We all just kind of hang out and talk about whatever. Yeah, there's 4 of us. Sometimes mine does weird things and it does show there's no one here, but I know that there are people here. YouTube is weird. It glitches. Probably going to be jumping off here soon because I didn't think I was going to stay on this long. Gotta check the weather, make sure storms aren't coming here, and so I don't have WhatsApp. I don't use it. I just hang out here occasionally and do lives. And usually do like makeup. I have Instagram. Dawn said it's supposed to be 80s here a couple days this week. That sounds nice though. I mean, it's better than like 90s. I'm surprised that it stayed cooler this long here because it's usually like well into the 90s and humid and gross. It actually hasn't been too bad, which is shocking. I know it's coming. We're probably going to have a brutal, brutal summer. It's been hot here already. Oh no, Tracy, I'm sorry. I'm dreading when it gets like that here. I don't even know what temperature it is right now, to be completely honest. Can I see any work for you? I have no idea what that means. I'm sorry. Oh, Carrie, it's 100 there in Florida. Forget that. Nope. Girl, that is way too hot. You need those umbrellas. And some nice giant fans. Swimming pool. Tracy, that's why I want to go home. I hope all the weather is better. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure it still gets really, really hot, but yeah, not like South Carolina hot. I don't know though. Our summers are too much for me here. I don't like them. I would like to move out like where Dawn lives, where it's a little cooler. But yeah, the cost of living there is outrageous. Shoot, yeah. You'd be in the pool all day. Me too. Tracy, after being in the South summer in central Indiana is beautiful. It sounds like it. It sounds like it. You're looking gorgeous. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I couldn't do summer in the South. I couldn't. Like the days here where it's like the heat index is like 110, that's too much for me. I don't like it. Carrie, yes, we have a pool and utilize it a lot. I would not leave the pool. Oh no, if it's 100 already, nope. Could not do it. Could not. That is too hot for me. Dawn, I don't know. I kind of wonder that myself. Tracy, yeah, when I moved back from Florida and people would say, oh, it's so humid, I'd say, you're crazy. It's beautiful. Oh, yeah, I definitely wouldn't want to be in Florida then because there are some days here, like in the summer, when it's so humid. I mean, you step outside and you're just standing there, and in under 5 minutes, you're like sweating and you can't breathe. And it's just the air is so heavy. It's gross. And then my hair starts freaking out. It's not fun. Carrie, it's beautiful, but yes, crazy humid. Yeah. I'm not a fan of the humidity. And it's amazing what a difference that makes in the way that it feels too. Because like it can be 90 and okay if it's not humid, but you throw in that humidity and it's unbearable. But I have always thought Florida looked really beautiful. But man, if it's that hot, I don't know about that. Tracy, I hate Florida in the summer. Indiana is so much better in the summer. I'd like to winter in New Orleans. That'd be perfect. Dawn, 90 and dry is so much more manageable. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Yeah, that humidity is no joke, man. It's brutal. Brutal. I can't breathe. There's a humidity. Yeah, there's some days where it is hard to breathe. right, you guys, I'm going to be getting off here in the next couple minutes. We made it to an hour. That's crazy. It doesn't seem like it's been an hour. So, Carrie, have you lived in any other states? Tracy, that's why I'm in the apartment most days. Yeah, I don't really go out in the summer. I can't stand it. Cannot stand it. That's probably like the fall. I try and get out as much as I can. Carrie's lived in Ohio and New York. Oh, wow. I've never been to Ohio or New York. Dawn, didn't you live in Ohio? Didn't you at one point? Carrie, just north of Dayton. That's I lived in northeastern corner on Lake Erie. You guys, I think Ohio is really pretty too. I've seen some really cool pictures of Ohio. Dawn said, okay, never been that direction. All right, you guys, I'm going to be jumping off. Thank you so much, Dawn, Carrie, Tracy, everybody for hanging out. Okay, so that was about 20 years ago. My sis lives there now, and I go visit 2 to 3 times a year. All right, you guys, I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day, an amazing night, wonderful upcoming week. Happy Memorial Day. Everybody stay safe. If everything works out, I'll try and be back here again next Sunday, just depending on how ridiculous life decides to be. So, yeah, hope y'all are well. Take care. And hopefully, fingers crossed, nothing horrible will happen. And I'll see y'all next weekend. Have a good one, you guys. Oh, no. Do I even remember how to end this? Okay, you guys take care. I'll see you hopefully next weekend. Carrie said, but I did visit Texas last summer. I saw that dry heat was cooking me for Thanksgiving dinner. Oh, that sounds rough. That sounds rough. All right, you guys, take care. See y'all hopefully next weekend.